Bonjour, comment ça va? Je m'appelle Étienne. Pour ceux qui ne savent pas, euh, je suis Étienne aujourd'hui. Pour ceux qui le font, yeah, that was French for hi. My name is Ethan. For those of you who don't know, I'm still Ethan today. For those of you who do know, because why not? I guess I speak a little bit of French. Je parle un peu. I'm not the best, but I speak a bit. Just a bit, yeah? Another little fun fact about me, I guess, for anyone who wanted to know. Hablas español también, pero solo un poquito, porque creo que I don't know. I haven't spoken it in a really long time, so it's harder now than it used to be for me to speak it. I gotta get back into it. Anyways, back into the topic of today's video. I wanted to, I guess, speak about something that I feel everyone could benefit from doing a little bit more of, not even just myself. And that's being an agent of service, right? Participating in more acts of service. Being a more servicing member of society. I feel as though a lot of us tend to become selfish as we get older. We begin to lose sight of the things that matter outside of what we want for ourselves and what we do for ourselves. But I feel as though we might find a little bit more peace within ourselves. We might be able to relieve ourselves a little bit more of the burden of life, of the burdens of existentialism, anxiety, depression, so on and so forth, should we participate a little more in acts of service. Not just for the people that we love, the people that we know, but for total strangers as well. Love thy neighbor and all that. I genuinely believe that you'll feel life start to improve for you a little more if you begin to start, in a sense, living for others. Of course, you need to understand your boundaries. You need to have boundaries. You need to operate within those boundaries and be willing to acknowledge the fact that there will be times where you will want to help someone or a group of people, and you won't be able to because it'll be beyond your means, or it'll be at the expense of your own mental or physical well-being, and that's not okay. But I do feel that as so long as you have the capacity to, you should maybe make it kind of a task for yourself, or a mission for yourself to participate in providing for others. That doesn't necessarily mean financially, doesn't have to mean financially, but in general, I find life is a lot more fulfilling as well that way, when you maybe go out of your way to ensure that everyone else that you encounter in life feels seen and heard and cared for, even if it's in just the smallest little ways, in the smallest little moments. It goes a long way, and I think it carries a lot more weight than a lot of us believe it does. We need to start caring more, because I feel as though maybe we've adopted this culture of let's try to see who cares the least. My bad. Let's see who cares the least. You know? Oh, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want. I don't care. And that's not a good mentality to have either. Because in the end, are you really protecting your peace if you have to try that hard? If you need to abandon your ability to care for other people, about other people, even people you've never met, is that really protecting your peace? I feel as though protecting your peace would mean more than that. That it would entail more than that. That it would extend beyond that. That if you really protected your peace, if your peace was really protected, you wouldn't need to, emulate or radiate, or whatever word you want to use, such a strong sense of apathy. Not caring isn't cool. I don't care who you are. Ironically, not caring is not cool. We need to care. Because life is already so incredibly lonely for so many of us. I feel lonely so much more often than I care to admit, or than that I ever have admitted to anyone, I think. And I know that there are a lot of people out there who feel the same way. I know I'm not the only one, for a fact. So we need to start caring. Because once we do, this world may not feel as lonely for everyone all the time. And I think that's more important than feeling like you're okay because you have a strong sense of apathy. When if anything, I feel like having that sense of apathy is a indication that you're not okay, actually, and that you're not at peace, and you're not protecting your peace. You're just engaging in a defense mechanism that you think you need to employ in order to prevent yourself from losing whatever little sanity that you have left. You're just trying to preserve the little bit of peace that you think is present and that you believe is so fragile, when in reality you've already forfeited that peace by admitting its fragility. You've forfeited that peace by allowing yourself to believe that you need to protect it in that way, when we should all just be here and be present and be openly caring, be openly, hospitable. I can't imagine a world more miserable than one where nobody cares about each other at all. Where no one cares about the next man or woman or circle or whatever you are. Abandon apathy. Embrace care. Embrace service. Working at Starbucks has, of course, opened up the door to some of the more, I guess, negative encounters with the human race that I've ever experienced. But it's also opened up the doors to some of the more beautiful ones. You still have those moments where just you making someone's drink really, really well results in them coming in and just, in some cases, I've even seen people just break down because, it was just a drink. But to that person, that drink probably made their entire week. That person could have had a really, really awful week or awful day. And just you being there and being hospitable and providing them with a service, no matter what service it was, it made their week. And in all honesty, I can't, even if you are a selfish person, I can't imagine a more satisfying feeling than having someone basically praise you because you made them feel less alone in this world, or you made them feel less like crap about the things they had going on in life, even if it was just for a moment. So yeah, embrace caring, embrace servitude, love thy neighbor, so on and so forth. As always, if you're feeling lonely, anxious, depressed, miserable, angry, whatever, what have you, feel free to reach out. I will always answer, night or day, rain or shine, sleet, hail, snow, no matter what country you're in or I'm in. I'll always be here and I'll always answer, because you're not alone and you're never alone. Just reach out through one of these socials that I have in my description below. Feel free to comment any of your own thoughts, opinions, or if you just feel as though maybe you want to talk through the comments, you can do that too. But yeah, I guess that's it. So until next time, peace.